Back in 2019, when How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World first came out to theaters, I reviewed it, but I never did a ranking. Well, better late than never. I figured since I've been reviewing all the Dreamworks movies this month that I haven't already reviewed on my channel, I figured I might as well finish it off and do a ranking of the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. Now, this was a very hard list to make because every single one of these films is an absolute masterpiece, but I'm going to try anyway. So here's my ranking of the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. Number 3, How to Train Your Dragon. Now, just because it's in last place doesn't mean I hate it. Like I said, all of these movies are masterpieces. This is an amazing movie. It's just the sequels improved upon what was already great about this film. You've got two main characters, one a Viking and one a dragon, sworn mortal enemies, but both of them spare the life of the other. You get a fantastically written movie with a great message, great characters, a phenomenal score, a lot of heart, a lot of emotion, and overall a very exciting film that is a little bit more serious than a lot of the stuff that Dreamworks had done up to this point. There's not a lot of comedy in this film. There's comedic moments here and there, but I wouldn't really consider this film a comedy. It's more of a fantasy, it's more of an action, and it's very different than anything Dreamworks had done up to this point. Number 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. This is a great ending to a great trilogy. It has one of the most emotional endings of any movie, and overall it's fantastic, but what holds it back is the way the villain is written. Just seems like they're doing the same thing they did with the villain in the second movie. He has the same motivation, he wants to capture all their dragons, and it's kind of the same thing they did in the last movie. If his motivation had been different, if they had done something different with the villain, this would probably be the best, because it is a very satisfying emotional conclusion. The villain just needed to be stronger. And coming in at first place is How to Train Your Dragon 2. This movie isn't afraid to go really serious and really dark, and that's a good thing. Hiccup definitely matures more by the end of the film. There's a character death in this movie, and instead of just quickly moving on from the character death, they linger on it for a solid 5 minutes and really let you feel the weight of what just happened and what it means for the main character. Also, the world building of these films is expanded in fantastic ways as we learn about new dragons and new abilities that these dragons have, and it's a sequel among Empire Strikes Back and Spider-Man 2 as being one of the best movie sequels of all time. It expanded and improved upon what was already great about the first film, and expanded, and the world building gave us new characters that were fantastic and just gave us more depth to everything about the first film, so it comes in at number 1. So go ahead and share your ranking of all 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies if you can. Like I said, for a lot of you, myself included, these are masterpieces and they're very hard to rank, but I'm curious to see where you put them if you're up to the challenge.